My name is Iullia Didkivska and I'm from Ukraine. I'm from a nice city which is called Brovary. I left Ukraine about 2 years ago when the war started and Russian troops invaded a big part of Ukraine, and it was dangerous for me to stay there. And luckily I had a friend here in the US who invited me and who saved actually my life and then the life of my family. In my previous life, back in Ukraine, I used to be an English language teacher. I used to teach business language at university in Kiev, and also I was the principal of my own language center. And I considered myself as quite a successful person. I could plan my life. I saw where to go, how to develop. I knew the path and followed that path. But then everything changed. After 24th of February 2022, everything changed forever. My house back in Ukraine is completely destroyed because it was in the suburbs of Brovary, in the tiny village Rusaniv, and Russian soldiers occupied that village and they killed a lot of people and destroyed the village, and we disappeared from there and spent some time in Brovary. And my friend found out about that and she invited me and first I came here alone without my husband and son, and then they joined me. It was really hard to leave and I was hesitating a lot because all my life is there and I was happy there, but I knew that it would never be the same for me and for my family, and that was the only right decision at that moment. We are so fragile and our lives are so much important than anything we had. So that was a time when you had to grab just your suitcase, put in the most important things, and leave the dangerous place and stay happy just because your family is alive. When the war started, United States invited Ukrainians who were in danger via program United for Ukraine. And this program allowed Ukrainians to come here, and still allows Ukrainians to come here and stay here for 2 years if they have sponsors. So I was sponsored by my friend, and later she sponsored my family to come here and join me. And this program helped me to get some benefits and insurance, and it helped me a lot to settle down and feel comfortable when we start living separately from my friend's family. And it saved my time while I was waiting for my work authorization and while I was looking for my first job here. So that's how I came here. This process was surprisingly quick. I guess because the government of the United States realized the danger people faced, so the process was so quickly. In 2 weeks I just received the reply, though all immigration questions and all immigration processes are so long here, but if you're talking about U4U, it was so quick. I've been to this country several times before, and it was absolutely different from staying here and living my life here. And when I started communicating closely with people in Tacoma, I realized something really amazing for me, that in Tacoma, people accept you, which is really important. I had this feeling of being accepted by people because wherever I would go, whoever I would meet, everyone would be helpful, friendly, and nice to me. And they tried to help me in all the possible ways they could. And this is priceless. And this is something that I loved in Tacoma. And now when I have the opportunity to pay back, I just try to do it as much as possible. I try to pay back. I try to be useful for this community as well. I was lucky. Being in Tacoma, staying with my friends' family, I had an opportunity to meet a lot of people here and make friends with them and learn new culture, learn new surrounding, and I tried to be useful here. As I could not work first, I was volunteering, and I started with Tacoma Community House, where I was useful helping Ukrainians coming here, and they had a language barrier, so I helped them with that. And then I helped with food banks, again volunteering there, helping people, assisting with everything there, and I felt useful, and it helped me to overcome my fear and to overcome my stress. Later, I joined Tacoma Sister City and then World Affairs Council. I became a board member of these organizations, and that's how I can be useful there. I can make the world better, I guess, and be useful in this community. I'm lucky because after volunteering for many months, I had an opportunity to join Tacoma County Health Department, and now I'm health promotion technician, and I'm dealing with Slavic community. And this is the first thing I do to contribute to Tacoma, because I help Slavic people in all the ways to settle down, feel comfortable. I help them to learn about healthy lifestyle, immunization. I try to overcome their hesitation and fear in a new place. And most people who arrived from Ukraine for last 2 years, they need emotional support as well. And that's what we try to provide them in all the possible ways. You know what? Ukrainian people are so friendly, nice, and hardworking. This is something everyone should know. And if we sometimes look rude because we forgot to say thank you or please, it's not because we are rude, but just because the English of these people are so low and they are so afraid of speaking, so they are trying to avoid communication and just concentrate on how to say the sentence, forgetting about saying please or thank you. So it's not cultural. It's just because of these difficulties. The second thing that you should know about Ukrainians that we are friendly and we are open, and there are a lot of things that we can bring to this community because our culture and our traditions are so rich and nice, and our food is so tasty that it's something that everyone should try. what I experience, it's like we have more similarities. That's what I experience. Like Ukrainians love music, Americans love music. It can be different music, and it's difficult for me sometimes because my friends and my colleagues listen to the different music and I don't know these singers and I need to learn, and that's what I'm doing now. I try to read the books my friends and colleagues have read and listen to the music and experience the culture just to understand people around better. And Americans love tasty food. Ukrainians love tasty food. Most Americans are friendly and open people. They always smile, which is different with Ukrainians. Right, that is something which is different with Ukrainians, because probably historically we were under pressure so long that we lost this ability to smile and take everything positively. I guess we start depressing quicker and we take everything too serious. And that's why for many Ukrainians it's so difficult to settle down in new surrounding and figure out what to do, where to go. And this is something different. But again, when we are talking about kids, they're absolutely the same. American and Ukrainian kids are absolutely the same. And they play in the same playground and they have the same fun and they laugh and enjoy the life. And one more important thing that I've learned coming here is that I need to learn to enjoy the moment. And it is important. And thanks to all my American friends I've met, I realized that. I've never thought about that before. I was planning everything, and I was planning all my life, and was waiting for a future moment to enjoy. And now here, I've changed my mind and I realized that I have to live now at this moment. I don't know what will expect me and my family in some time. I don't know where I'm going to be. But I have this time and I have this moment, and whether it doesn't matter what the weather like outside. You have strength and you have power to switch on the sun in your soul and just make your everyday brighter. And this is what America taught me. I want to say thank you to Tacoma Creates grant, which gave this opportunity to share our stories and attract the attention to immigrants coming here from all over the world and show that we are the citizens of the same world. We are different, but our strength is in our difference. Let's enjoy it.